Hey everyone, welcome to the Movie Throne. I'm your host, the one and only King Kansas, here to bring you another movie review your way. Yes, it's been a while. I know I've been dropping a lot of those DCEU Take Two reviews. I go, you know what? I'm going to start bringing some of the movies that I actually unboxed weeks ago and do movie reviews on them because I haven't seen them, and it's a perfect chance for me to do so because just around the corner, the podcast is coming. But anyways, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about Mr. Denzel Washington's third entry in the series, The Equalizer. And wow, was it a movie and a half? I would probably say, from what I remember from watching the other two, this one is a little bit more gory and violent than the other two were. This one seems to be pardon the expression, a bloodbath. That's all I could describe it as. Um, Without spoiling, don't worry, this is going to be the non-spoiler portion. And of course, you're going to get the spoiler portion after. I'll put the spoiler sign up there, guys, but you know the drill. But holy crap, Denzel returns to his role playing McCall. He is the John Wick of this world, but before John Wick was John Wick, pretty much. I think every 4 years they release a sequel, is the way it works out. This came out this year, but holy shit. Some positives I can tell you guys, honestly, the action choreography, I can't even, the action scenes were phenomenal. Like, they were like over the top, violent. I'm like, nah, they didn't just do that. Most important, you didn't believe that he did it. But it starts off at the beginning, uh, him, I guess, waiting, because there's this is not a spoiler alert, this I want to say drug dealer. Okay, this guy who's in Italy, because he's in Italy this time. Okay, so they needed to change scenario a little bit because the other ones were in the States. I know why they did it, just to kind of throw you off, but at the same time, it kind of helped the movie, and at the other time, it kind of took you out a little bit because you're like, it's gonna be hot. Why the hell is he in Italy for, right? But anyways, as you find out, he says he's passing through when he meets Dakota Fanning's character. Okay, she's the lead CIA, whoever the person he talked to give a tip that you're gonna find this house and you're gonna find a whole bunch of crap. So that's what happens. We end up stumbling across this place, and you have Denzel waiting in the bottom, and my God, mayhem goes bananas. Like, some of the stuff, what made the first film good, is in this film. And there's some of the stuff that they took from there and they just put it over the top. I guess maybe they felt the need. That's the one negative, guys. They felt the need that they had to throw everything here, including the kitchen sink, no pun intended, at this film, just so it can draw you guys to watch it, or draw us to watch this one, or be interested in it. Because after one film, you kind of got what he was. The second film, same thing. And the third one's like, what else are you going to do? Just like the Taken series with Liam Neeson. You knew what went on the first, second one, okay. And then the third one, you're like, seriously? We're doing this? Same kind of deal here. It was released in theaters. I don't know how it did box office wise, but story is pretty simple. Man wants to live a little quiet life, stumbles across some crap, feels the need, because he knows he can do so, to help these poor people up in a village. Shit goes down. It doesn't go well with the local thugs. I want to call it a mafia, the whole area there. So there's a little confrontation, a little bit bloodbath here and there. But it's a very simple storyline. If you guys are watching this to say you're going to be mind blown, no. This is just what it was. It was a kick-ass film from beginning to end. And I enjoyed it. Did I like it as much as the other two films? No. I like the first one still the best, because that was like so unexpected of his character and what we're gonna get with the whole stopwatch 9 second kind of thing, and he explains to them what he's gonna do. This one, he kind of goes a little bit back, but they kind of do more of a flashback, or him kind of like thinking things before they happen or after kind of thing. But he gets them good. Like, it's like pretty cool. You were cheering when you needed to, and you were like shocked when you needed to be shocked, pretty much. But would I recommend this? If you're a big Denzel Washington fan, and especially the other two Equalizer films, watch it. I would check it out. Are you going to miss anything from not watching it? No. I think you're better off watching like a John Wick 4 or even 3 than this, but it's just as entertaining. So go check it for yourself. come back in the comment section. Tell the king what you thought. Keep it spoiler free if you can, guys. If you give a little details, I'm not going to freak out, but don't ruin it for everybody else who hasn't seen it. Okay, put that spoiler on there. Okay, guys. Holy shit. This thing was the most gruesome, violent thing, especially the opening scene when you see the mob guy of looked like a plantation somewhere in Italy. He goes home and you see all these dead bodies killed in miraculously different ways with pools of blood everywhere. And then for him to go in, because the guy apparently told him to stay outside to bring him in, he leaves this kid outside in the truck. Remember that kid, because that little kid's a little bastard. But anyways, goes to show you, don't let your guard down, even with those little bastards. Anyways, goes in, confronts him, and he says, you're going to, Denzel basically makes him an offer. And of course, he doesn't listen. He goes, who the hell are you? You know who the hell I am? This is my place. So he showed him who the hell he was. He took him out like, holy shit. He goes out, does what he has to do. This kid confronts me, goes, stay in the car, comes out, and this kid has balls, shoots at Denzel Washington, injures him, and then, of course, keeps his guard down, whatever the crap, because of a little kid. And then he ends up driving in somewhere in Italy, ends up in some little village that this doctor miraculously finds him, repairs him, he heals up, slowly begins to walk and shit. And, of course, there he gets a bond, not only to the doctor that helped him, but to the city, the little village there. He meets the people and shit. Then he comes across these fucking gang, thug, whatever part in the language, guys who kind of take control of the city. And he's watching because he's like, that's the kind of guy. You guys know, if you watch the two films, he's very perceptive. So he watches it, whatever the crap, puts two to do together. And he wants to stay out of trouble. He just wants to heal. He wants to whatever. But of course not. Feels the need to get involved. And when he gets involved, holy shit, are the kills gruesome. There's just one, when he goes after the brother of the mafia guy who's in charge of this corrupt enterprise, let's just say that. Holy shit, to stab him the way he did several times with his own knife and leave him on the street like that, like a piece of shit. Phenomenal. But you felt the tension. He brought it. Denzel brought it. Like, he always brings it, man. I don't know. You can put him in a shitty movie and he does still damn a good job. He'll knock it out of the park, even with shitty material. But this one, holy shit. More violent than the first one. You knew what you're going to get. He meets Dakota Fanning in this one. She's like the CIA guy. She kind of tips off to kind of get information to kind of break the drug ring, whatever the hell is going on in Italy and in this village. So he feels the need to protect it. The gangster comes on the street. It was one cool badass, like kind of like a Training Day scene that he confronts him and, in front of all the people. He wants to kill him, but he didn't. He goes, don't worry, we'll meet up a lot sooner. So he ends up going there, and the way he executes it and goes in and kills one by one off, and what he does to the mobster at the end, just lets him crawl through the street like he's a piece of trash, and then he ends up dying kind of thing, was crazy. Like I said, it was a good film for what it was, from point A to point B. A lot of cool action scenes. The fight scenes were well acted, well done. Not on the same level as John Wick, but I don't know. And sometimes it felt a little realistic, but then, holy shit, he actually did that to the guy. And like, you didn't expect Denzel Washington character to do that. Little flashbacks of the other films here and there, but not to the point. What do you call it? Dakota Fanning's character was related to the person who he used to work out with. I guess a daughter or something that grew up. And he's kind of hinted at, who knows, maybe she'll be in the next McCall to take over, the Equalizer, so he doesn't have to do this shit. So, I don't know, they left it open-ended to another one. But, yeah, he's more grittier, meaner in this one. And I liked it. Do I recommend that you have to see this film? No. But if you're a fan of the other two, great. Where does it rank? I think one is still number one for me, then this one, and then number two. But it's a good film. It's a good trilogy. Honest to God truth. I don't think there's a real, dud of the trilogy. But I got to go back and watch it. Who knows? Maybe that'll be my next take to movie review. Possibility. There's a lot more movies I want to see before I watch this and revisit than this one. But I liked it. Check it out for yourself. Comment in the comment section. Keep it clean. Don't spoil anything because I'll come after you. I'll send the Equalizer himself, Denzel Washington, to take you out. But anyways, that is my official Equalizer 3 movie review starring Denzel Washington and Dakota Fanning. I hope you guys liked it. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other reviews, my Take-Two reviews, podcast, which is going to be starting up pretty soon again. December 1st, I believe. and it's going to be a cool topic. Trust me, going back to basics on that. And like always, stay off the King's Run. I'll see you where? We're here on YouTube Land. Take it easy. Be the hell good.